These bands support the teeth,
Gautam, enough with that phone now.
No.
Come and sit with us for a while.
no.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Astha Dhingra, a clinical psychologist and a soul coach.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Palak Walia. I am a personality makeover specialist and a counseling psychologist from my P group. And today we are here to talk about something that quietly affects the minds of the young generation, which is the mobile phone addiction.
For Gautam, and for a generation of children like him, the phone wasn't just a device, it was the whole world. And stepping away from that world, from that endless scroll and the next level to conquer, it felt like abandoning a part of himself.
But why does this mobile phone addiction happen? Well, the answer lies in the brain. Each time a child plays a game, wins a level, or gets a like on social media, the brain releases a chemical called dopamine. This gives a quick burst of happiness.
Think of dopamine as your brain's reward chemical. Every time you get a new like, a new level, or you see something interesting on your phone, your brain gives you a little shot of this feel-good signal. It's like a high five from the inside. But here's the tricky part. Your brain really likes that feeling and wants more of it. So it starts to learn that picking up the phone, getting a high five are both equal. And this creates a powerful loop, which is called a dopamine cycle.
You scroll or play, you get a reward. Your brain says, that was good, do it again. So you do. Again and again. Slowly, without you even realizing it, it stops being a simple choice. Like, I think I'll play for a bit. It starts to feel like a need, almost feeling like being thirsty. Your brain begins to crave that digital high five, making it incredibly hard to just put the phone down and walk away.
That brings us to our next section, which is what are the causes, possible causes of mobile addiction? The kids get hooked for two main reasons. First, it becomes a strong habit. They do it without even thinking. And second, they use it as a quick escape from their own feelings. Feelings like boredom, stress, neglect, and emotional void. There are many causes that explains why children may get addicted. Let us share few areas with you. You can often spot phone addiction by watching someone's habit. It's less about what they say and more about what they actually do. There are a lot of behavioral symptoms as well. You can see it. They lose track of time. They constantly say just 5 minutes more. Whatever game they are playing, during their games, during their scrolling, and often for hours. They check their phone constantly, even without a notification, because that's a reflex, like tapping a pocket to make sure that your wallet is still there. Their sleep suffers. They stay up late with the screen glow on their face, leading to tiredness, grumpiness the very next day. And the real world hobbies tends to fade. Activities they used to love, like sports, reading, all of them get ignored.
Now let us talk about some emotional symptoms now. The you can feel it signs. The phone becomes a digital pacifier. The moment they feel bored, anxious or upset, the first instinct is is to reach for the phone to numb that feeling. They get irritable or angry when they can't use their phone, as if it's needed comfort being taken away. Withdrawal sets in. Without the phone, they might seem restless, fidgety, don't know what to do.
It's not really fun anymore. It's actually a compulsion. They scroll or they play, not out of joy, but because stopping it feels very uncomfortable.
And the other reasons are just as important, ma'am. Psychological causes. Children with low self-confidence or difficulty making friends may depend on the phone more. Social causes. The peer pressure, the constant fear of missing out, wanting to do what friends are doing online, that also creates mobile phone addiction.
Of course. So you see, it's not just about technology.
Yes.
Addiction is connected to our emotions, our thoughts, and even the society around us.
With that, we come to our next section now. The impacts of mobile phone addiction. Now let's talk about what does this phone do to the children and what happens when this addiction grows. It begins to affect the child's entire life.
Yes. The physical cost is a tired body, strained eyes, and the body that barely moves.
On the mind, weaker attention, poor memory, constant distractions.
Yes. And without phone, emotions often spiral into a sudden anger outburst and unpredictable mood swings.
Absolutely, ma'am. And on relationship, less family bonding, less outdoor play, loss of interest in hobbies, or even having real friendships.
Yes. If left unchecked, this even affects academics and overall the well-being of the child.
But ma'am, I think the good news is that mobile addiction can be managed with the right steps.
Yes. You know, the first step to handle the mobile addiction is not about punishing the child. It's about creating a structure. We need to build a simple, non-negotiable islands in the day where the phones simply don't exist. Say for example, meals. You know, the first step is not about punishment or punishing the child when caught into watching the phone. It's about creating a structure. We need to build simple, non-negotiable islands in the day where the phone simply don't exist. Like for example, meals, the hour before the bed, and the study times. These should be sacred spaces for connection and for calmness, not for screens.
Exactly. And the structure alone isn't enough.
Yes.
We have to fill the void with something brighter. And that's the second piece. We must help them rediscover the sheer, joyful engagement of flying a kite, getting lost in a book, or making a mess with the paints. When real life becomes compelling again, the screen naturally loses its grip.
And this leads to the most crucial part, which is conversation. We have to move from being jailers to being detectives of the heart. Instead of sharp, put away that phone, we need to ask with genuine curiosity, what's pulling you in there so much? Is it your loneliness or is it some stress that's bothering you? That one question can open a door of trust that 1,000 rules cannot.
And it all circles back to us, doesn't it? The final powerful lesson is taught not through our words, but through our actions, ma'am. When our children see us choosing a conversation over a scroll, a book over a notification, they learn that a rich life exists beyond the screen. We have to be the change we want to see in them.
Perfect.
Maybe I really spent too much time on this. I don't want to miss my real life.
Come, Gautam, let's go for a walk together.
Addiction is not about blaming the children.
It's about understanding the causes, the impacts, and then working together as a family and a community to bring balance.
Because life beyond the screen is so much more beautiful.
Thank you.